This project is going to be absolutely massive. So massive that you could fit a small man-child inside. I don't know if that was worth it.
Okay.
But wait, there's more. If you are at cable management, just like I am, well, the parts in the case have one unique feature about them that is absolutely going to solve all of your cable management issues. Let's go in and check them out. Now, for today's case, we have the ROG Hyperion, and this is the BTF edition. What that actually means is this is capable of taking Asus's brand new motherboards with the connections at the back, so you're not actually gonna see any single cables inside, and that's what all the extra slits around the motherboard tray are for. But it still has the ability to run your normal motherboards, so you're not gonna lose out there if you did end up purchasing this case. Now, we have a few other goodies installed, and I'll talk about them when we get to them, but I think it's time to check out the case and let's get building. Well guys, our motherboard today, we've actually got the ROG Maximus Z790 Hero BTF edition. A very unique motherboard, being that all of the connectors are actually located on the rear. But there's much more to this motherboard, and I'll cover that a little later on in the video. And also wanted to let you guys know about a giveaway that Asus is hosting, where you guys can win some of these awesome prizes that you're seeing in today's video and much more. So I'll leave that link in the video description. So the goal of the giveaway is to make users aware of Asus's goals to provide users with a more aesthetically PC assembly. Now, this is all achieved by having all of the connections on the rear. So it's better cable management, more minimalistic, and Asus has been working very closely with industry partners to develop out their BTF ecosystem. So what does that mean for you and I? It means you can expect to see loads of compatible hardware options like cases and everything to be released by your favorite brands. So guys, definitely check out the link below. Check out some of the $8,000 worth of prizes to be won. I mean, why not enter the giveaway? You've got nothing to lose.
What are you doing?
We're trying to do a no cable build. Say goodbye. That's not gonna work, is it? So I can't actually get to these screw holes, so I flipped the bracket around, which means I should be able to easily screw it into the fan now and it'll hold it up. Actually, a genius idea that I just come up with. And that happens rarely. Now for our GPU, we are going with the Asus Strix RTX 4090 graphics card. This is the BTF edition. What that means is there is absolutely no power cables visible on the front. This little tab right here actually plugs straight into the motherboard right there, and that's where it gets its power to power the RTX 4090 graphics card. So here is the loop finally complete, and you know, we didn't really have a lot of options here because we were limited to where we could run the tubes due to the fact that the graphics card is as long as it is, and then of course we have the FLT sticking out that far, so we've only got literally that much gap to bring the tubes up and then into the main components, being the CPU block and the radiator up the top there. Now, speaking of the CPU block, this is the ROG Ryzen 3 water block. This is Asus's take on a standalone CPU water block, and you can see it gets its design and features from the AIO cooler. The screen is still removable, it's fully customizable as well, so you can put GIFs on there, you can display hardware temperature and things like that. The beauty about this as well is it still has the built-in fan, meaning that the design of this brings air down and pushes it towards the motherboard VRMs. So the VRMs are not just passively cooled, they're actually getting air cooling from the CPU cooler as well. And this whole water block came about because modders were actually taking apart the AIO coolers and putting it in a custom loop. So it's great that Asus have been looking at what modders are doing and trying to implement it into their product line. Certainly something that people want on the market. So that is such a neat little feature. Let's get the liquid in. I'm trying. I'm trying. Yeah, but you say what cables and then you just see like 20 million dangling down at the back here. Oh.